Hello, and welcome back to our continuous air roll challenge. It's warming up a little bit and some free play for about half an hour or so. Did the rings for about 30 or 40 minutes here, just up to about level 16, and then I was kind of trying to just get through 16, and I was having some hang-ups on 16, but no, that's how it goes. In fact, in one of the next videos, I might, if we don't get past 16, maybe just start somewhere in the upper levels, and just look at some of those levels and me dying, trying to get through and figure out what I need to do in order to get through some of those difficult areas. I did change my sensitivity a little since yesterday. I change it quite often. I probably shouldn't change it as often as I do. But some days I feel like I'm playing slow and I like increase it so I can feel like I'm playing a little bit quicker. And some days I feel like I'm playing really out of control, and so I turn it down to help slow the car rotation down a little bit, or at least the implementation of the roll. And yeah, because you just it depends on what you're I guess for me it depends on kind of how I'm feeling that day. I should probably just stick to something, choose something and stick to it, but I just felt a little out of control the last couple of days, a little too not hot-headed, but just a little vamped up, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, something about the sensitivity can give you that feeling where you're just going fast, and it feels good because you're like, oh yeah, man, I'm keeping up. But in reality, I think I was trailing behind a little bit and not keeping up with the car movements as smoothly as I wanted to. So turning the sense down can give you a little bit of extra car control if you feel like you're really lacking it. And I was yesterday, especially in some of that one area we got caught in and trapped for a while. That was pretty frustrating. I was just like, man, I don't remember having this much difficulty with this part. And even today I had some difficulty with it again, so I was like, well, oh, this is bad. Okay, well, we really tried there. That's too bad. That should not have been something that gave us an issue. Yeah, so switching back and forth between sensitivities, it definitely kind of has some of its downsides too, because I'm used to a certain rotation of the car at a certain speed, and now I have to kind of like slow down and make slightly wider turns in certain areas. So there's pros and cons to using a high or low sense. Boy. You just feel a little more drifty with a low sense, and you feel a little bit snappier with a higher sense. And sometimes if you're on top of things and you're like, oh yeah, like it can be good to have that high sense to make those adjustments. But if you're not incredibly precise with them, you're going to overcorrect yourself constantly, and it's just going to be a bad time. So yeah, it just kind of depends on how accurate and precise you're feeling, really, at least for me, when it comes to sensitivity. But like I said, I should probably pick something and kind of stick with it and just continue with it for a period of time, and probably more on the lower end, so I can kind of work on just being a little bit more consistent overall in my touches. And then eventually, maybe increasing it a bit if I feel like I have absolute control and I can afford to lose maybe a percentage too of control for a little extra speed or mechanical gain. Oh boy, we're just having a rough one. All good. Just ran this course before I got on here, and I think it was like 3 deaths up until like 14 or 15. It was a really good run. I should have recorded that one. But no, it's good. It's good to see the struggle when you think you've got something down, and then all of a sudden it's like, nah, no, you didn't think about this little situation, did you? My car is a little bit definitely feels more steady, but also a little bit more jumbled. Okay, I need to concentrate on the boost. Go. It's a little awkward there. Feels like every time we go up that on stream, it looks a little funky, because it is. Just didn't quite get the right boost management going up it, and almost lost control, but we saved it. This lower sense for this is nice though. As I say that, I almost lose control. It just gives me an extra second, kind of, not an extra second, but just that extra 100th of a second or whatever to kind of readjust a little smoother. Nice. Through the fire and flames, here we go. Not bad. But yeah, the sense is working out pretty well today, I think. It might be a little low. I might need to jack it up just like a couple notches, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I think I probably over worry about that sort of thing. I know it's just a me thing, or rather just a you know, searching for something to explain why I can't control things the way they are in terms of my car control. So when I started thinking about those things, I try and get more specific and really look at what I'm doing to see if there's something solid or tangible I can change, rather than just being like, man, that feels impossible. Oh no, that feels bad. Okay. All right, we recovered it. Yeah, when you get those tiny little bumps that all of a sudden just like, you just have a little bit of momentum going one way, and then it just reverses that momentum, and it kind of like stops your spin, and you're just kind of like, oh man, how could this have gone any worse? No, that's fine. That's whatever. We got up it. Now for the going down bit. My favorite bit in all of these courses. This one's not the worst, but can still, any one of these ones that are going down can throw me off every once in a while. I don't think we stay in the air here. Okay, we do. Technically. We'll take the pogo. It's really hard to stop your momentum coming out down from that. I'd have to really like slam on the gas. And just temper the boost. Just keep enough to stay even with the rings. Pull off the throttle. There we go. And then you just kind of lift yourself through these. I always want to keep my nose kind of pointed at the middle of the next ring. I mean, can't really do that here, but when I do have, uh-oh. Son of a gun. I wanted to take my cam off there just to get back and get there, but it failed. It did not work. I took my finger off the X button, so it's kind of over as soon as I did that. But yeah, you want to kind of keep your nose. For me, it really helps to kind of imagine like a string drawing the nose of my car through each of the centers of the rings that I'm approaching. It helps me just orient my car to the position that I need to get my nose facing. And that really helps a lot when I start thinking about the nose of my car, and kind of I believe it was either Spook Luke or Thavonic or Wheaton Pilkin. One of those guys did a video recently about air rolling, and talked about the nose of the car. I forget who, but someone mentioned it, and that really helped me a lot. just looking at the nose of the car and just really focusing on getting that turn the correct angle, because as soon as I know that my nose is facing the direction that I'm familiar with in terms of using my boost, I can feel free to boost and go in that direction. And the other times I'm just kind of like waiting for my chance to boost. I'm just kind of finding the right moments to pop a little boost in to get to go towards the direction I want. And uh-oh, I lost my momentum. This is not good. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, going up can be a pain sometimes. It's you don't time your momentum just right, you can have a bad day. Oh no, we're getting stuck up by this corner. All right, time to focus. Here we go. Come around this corner a little slow, just keep the tight angles. Nice. I think at the top of this one I might give my hands just a quick little break. We'll see. Maybe on the next death we'll give our hands a quick break. Uh-oh. Okay. Through this area, it's really easy, honestly. You just basically just do the same sort of. I mean, it's still it's not easy. It's going to require dying many times probably to figure out what to do there. But once you do get it, all of a sudden it feels like, damn, how was I not able to do that before? And it feels good. It's fun. It's fun flying up those rings. You can just continuously kind of spin and boost and do all that fun stuff. I'm trying to kind of slow my momentum down here by, oh boy, that's not good. I'll have to recover this. Yeah, okay, well, here we go. We recovered it at least. Well done, well done. But yeah, I'm trying to kind of slow my momentum sometimes when approaching some of these to get better angles, or if I need to like switch verticality going up or down. You don't want to come into some of those turns with a lot of speed, or you're going to regret it because you're just going to kind of hit a side of a ring and fly somewhere, or not hit anything and just go into the lava. All right, here we go. 13 from yesterday. Let's see if we can just get through it. Would be ideal first try, right? Pretty smooth. Almost clipped the ring there. Would have been really bad. This part should be a little bit easier. Say that, almost lost control. But yeah, maybe I'll show my my settings at the top of next video in case anybody's interested. Settings play such a crazy role in Rocket League. Ooh, okay, hold on, I'm gonna concentrate for this. There we go. Bullshit, we're not going out like this. Press an A. Oh, come on. That feels bad. We had it. We were there. We had everything correctly. I'm not exactly sure what happened. The surface of the rock kind of caught my wheel, or I just kind of like, yeah, unfortunate. All right, we recover this. I'm thinking about the last run still. Okay, here we go. This is the new run. Let's get into this one. Okay, a little sloppy there, but we recovered it. It's fine. But yeah, settings are huge in Rocket League. I'm sure anybody watching this already knows that, but yeah, getting getting something that feels comfortable and right is important, definitely down the line in Rocket League. The only other like settings that in other games that I really like care about, maybe my like in-game sense on FPSs and stuff like that and whatnot, but come on. Let's go. There we go. Okay, that feels good to get that one out of the way. Not gonna lie, that's be a frustrating one. But yeah, I mean, you know, you do other settings in other games, but in Rocket League it feels like your settings kind of they're very personal. They're very like there's so many, and they're all very like specific in how they affect each other, and all the settings are relational in a lot of ways. So getting a good balance and finding something that's going to work for you is important, because lots of people play this game with lots of different settings, and people have found things that work for them. I will say, like, I mean, there's certain settings that are just going to be generally better than other settings, or at least just generally give you a sort of a, not, I don't know about it, yeah, probably an advantage, you know, over others. If your FOV is, you know, at full scale and you're seeing more of the pitch and you're seeing better angles on 50s or your aerials, you're gonna have an advantage over somebody who's having a difficult time making heads or tails of what they're seeing on their screen. That's unfortunate. Darn, got a little too much speed there. So yeah, I think in the next one, I think we'll probably start maybe at like 15 or 16, or maybe the one that right before this, the one that kind of gives me troubles on that transition. Oh boy, I felt that one coming a mile away. As soon as I like went through that hoop, I was like, and I didn't turn. I am flying out this direction. But yeah, we might just start a little bit further up so we can start trying to get through some of these more difficult ones and get an idea of solid, consistent ways to do them. Because otherwise I fear this series is just going to be me constantly getting to like 16 and then never getting any further, or in yesterday's case like 13. So yeah, maybe we start doing that a little bit, so you can see me in agony as I attempt a level repeatedly. We won't make them more than 20 minutes long though, or 25 minutes long. I can't imagine it being a lot of fun watching somebody fail tireless or endlessly at something, but if you do enjoy it, let me know. This is definitely all trial and error. Oh no, I looked at the clock for a split second. I just wanted to see where we were at. I was so confident going up. I was like, oh, I can look at the clock real fast and see, and then as soon as I did, I looked back and I'm like, and I am in line to hit this ring. Son of a gun. It's all good. The slightest breaks in concentration while doing this can just ruin you. So talking while doing this is a little bit more difficult than I'm used to. I'm not gonna say it's, oh yeah, no problem, I can talk and fully continuously roll through all these upper high difficulty levels, no problem. No, the talking is it definitely does diminish my concentration somewhat, but that's okay. I enjoy doing it. It also helps me focus on at least something, as opposed to when I'm doing this and just focusing entirely on, on the actual mechanic of it. Sometimes you can get too wrapped up in it and then overthink it. And overthinking this is just as harmful as not thinking. So, all right, we're coming around here. Not bad. I'm gonna try and avoid looking at the time. Come down through here. Just kind of get ready for this turn right here. That was a really bad turn. I'll be surprised if we... What? Son of a gun. I was gonna say, I'd be surprised if we don't die here, and we did die, but I was surprised at the way we died because I didn't think that we had clipped anything. Oh no. Yeah. Brain is deactivating. All right, here we go. Let's make this a good one. Up. Go through here. Well done, well done. We'll take it, we'll take it. Uh-oh. Yep. Yep, that's, all right, last try. Here we go. Let's see how far we can get. Okay, one more. No, just one more. No. I refuse to let this corner be what prevents me from moving forward today. This corner is one of the easier corners. Should not be an issue. Come on. Nice. There we go. All right, we back in control. We back in control now. For the moment. Let's see how this goes. It's fine. Down here. Keep falling. Sweet. Lava everywhere. No, I felt it as soon as I did it. Okay, well, that will do it for today. I think tomorrow we'll probably just start here at 15 or the level before and just get some runs in on these higher levels. Hopefully actually get to like 17 or 18 or something. Just to get some practice in, because yeah, if we just keep on doing the beginning ones and always stop here, I'm never gonna be able to actually kind of get used to some of those more difficult ones at the later levels. So yeah, we'll start there tomorrow, somewhere around 14 or 15 or 13, somewhere in the middle. So cool, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching me fall into lava repeatedly, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great day.